After reaching about $216, Solana has seen a price correction of about 50%, all the way down to levels of about $116. And as I'm talking to you right now, Solana is trading upwards of about $172. So in this video, I will be sharing with you a trading setup that I am seeing on the Solana chart right now. So welcome to Chibind Brothers. My name is Joel. Please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. Solana is coming up on market cap at about 10% for the past 24 hours, and then it's coming up at about 25.82% for the past 7 days. And then has a quick peek when we look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is up about 1% in the past 24 hours, and then up about 12.64% in the past 7 days, guys. So the market is actually recovering right now, and we like to see that. We like to see the green that we're seeing on coin market cap right now. So guys, without any further ado, let's get into the Solana chart. Guys, as we're starting with the Solana chart, basically like I was saying in my intro earlier, Solana went on to reach about $214. That was on September 9th of 2021. And then ever since, Solana actually went into a dump where it reached about $116. And so one of the big reasons that made the price of Solana fall this much was because we had a network failure of the Solana blockchain, and this was something that happened due to a high massive number of unusual volume on the Solana blockchain. So it caused the network to fail, and that basically trickled the price of the Solana cryptocurrency to tank. But then, ever since then, what we're going to do here is, as you can see, I've already traced some trend lines and different resistance lines and support lines, and we're basically going to be looking at this and seeing how we could be potentially trading right here. I'm not talking about long-term buying. I'm talking about short-term trading, right? Or short-term buying, should I say, as well. And so, guys, as you look at this, right, first thing that we have to look at this chart right here is, guys, look at RSI right now. This is on the 4-hour chart. So on the 4-hour chart, RSI looks a little bit overextended, right? But when I go on the 1-day chart, right? So as I'm going on the 1-day chart, we can see that RSI is actually still below about 70, right? So we're still good here. And, you know, in the short term, we could actually see some weakness where we see the price of Solana correct a little bit before going higher. But so here's what I want you guys to see here, right? So when the price of Solana came down, right, it came to hit this support line down here. And then as we can see, you know, let me grab this brush. As we can see, the price went up, came back to hit that support line again, went up, came back to hit the support line again, goes back. So this right here is a strong support line that has basically been making within the last couple you know, trading days when this was basically going on in the market, right? And so the next thing that I want to show you here is, so I have some other support resistance lines. So right here at about $150, I have a resistance line. And then I also have this, you know, sloping down resistance line that's, you know, going down this way. And as you can see, you know, with the price, it will come down, come back to hit that resistance line, goes back down, goes back to try to test the resistance line, come back down, comes here, testing the resistance line, comes back down. And then, guys, lately, what did we see here is we saw the price go above this $150 resistance line. So it basically broke above that. And then we basically marched to all the way to, you know, right now we're trading at about $174, guys. There's a lot of momentum in this, you know. As I was making this video earlier, I said 172, and now it's already 174. So anyway, and so, guys, we're seeing this right here. The next thing is, as you can see here, I have my 100 simple moving average in white and my 50 simple moving average in blue. So here, you know, we saw the 50 moving average that crossed below the 100-day moving average. Actually, sorry, not 100-day. This is my 200-day moving average in white. I should actually change that. You know what, guys? Let me just go ahead and change that right now. You know what? It's fine. I'll do that later. But just make sure that's 200-day moving average. And then, so basically what's going on here is we see that the 50 moving average is kind of trying to slow back up to try and go above the 200-day moving average, which is good. And we need to see that. Guys, as I said earlier, RSI is a little bit of extended. So let's, just expect that we could actually see some weaknesses where if this momentum that is trying to do up here, right? If this momentum doesn't keep going up and it doesn't have enough momentum, the price will probably just crash a little bit down a little again before we go back up, because we're seeing what's going on with RSI down here. And so guys, so what am I seeing on the chart here? I know all of you guys are here because you want to know what is my trading setup. So what's my trading setup? My trading setup, what I'm seeing is this. So let me take this brush, right? So as we're seeing the price of Solana right here, right? So basically it's trying to break above this line. So above this line, once it breaks above this line, what is the next resistance? Guys, our next resistance is all the way up here. And so what I will do is I will get rid of that, and then I'll just trace a trend line up here. Let's see if I can trace a trend line. Basically, me putting up a trend line up here, you see that the next resistance is somewhere between 195 to 197 dollars. So guys, once Solana breaks above, this 50 this $174 or $172 resistance. Right now it's 174. If it successfully breaks this and it keeps going on, that right up there will be the next resistance. So right now, if I were to trade this, what I would do is I would be maybe sending in an order at about 175 to be filled, but only after I've seen the RSI down here get worked off a little bit. And then what I would do is I might send a limit order for $175, and then I will put my my stop loss at about 194 to 195. So basically, I will be able to basically catch about $20, right? Per share, per coin, depending on how many coins I buy, right? If I just buy one coin, that means it would be a profit of about $20. And so, if you buy multiple coins, depending on how many tokens that you buy or coins, you take that number, you multiply by the $20, and that will be your profit, guys. So then basically, that's basically the trading setup that I have right here that I'm looking at, and that I'm saying, okay, this is very possible that this is going to happen. So guys, now let's talk about some of the stuff that are, kind of fueling, what is going on with Solana so far. So here, big news, guys. Grayscale had Solana to 494 digital large cap fund. Guys, this is big. So here it says the asset manager Bitcoin heavy fund allocated 3.24% to Solana on Friday. What is 3.24% of 494 million? Guys, that's about $16 million. So on Friday, here it says, Grayscale added Solana namesake token and a decentralized finance token Uniswap to its large cap crypto fund for the first time Friday. The company, a subsidiary of CoinDesk, parent digital currency group, said in a statement that its 494 million digital large cap fund closed Friday with 3.24 Solana position. It is the first time Solana will be included in a Grayscale investment vehicle. The statement said it called the move part of quarterly rebalancing. So guys, why is this big? This is big because this is showing that, Cardano is now having exposure to institutional investors, right? And that is good because institutional money is usually very stable, and that will help keep the price of Solana at least at higher levels, because of the institutional money that is flowing in now. But then the next thing too is now Solana is like the fourth largest position in this Grayscale fund, guys. So that is really good because it's also showing that the market is recognizing the potential of Solana, and guys, we want that. So the next and last thing that I would like to talk about here is, let's go on Twitter. And guys, as you can see here on Twitter, NFTs on Solana hit 1 billion market cap. One community, we keep making it Solana. So guys, as I open up this, and as you can see, basically some of the top NFTs here on Solana. We have here Solana Monkey Business, and we have Degenerate Ape Academy, guys. So I mean, it's really interesting to see that the Solana ecosystem is growing, right? To have a market capitalization of NFT of about $1 billion on Solana, guys. I mean, yeah, there is nothing better than seeing that this is happening, because this is actually going to be attracting more people, because people are seeing how the ecosystem, how the community is growing, and how all of these projects that are being built on the Solana blockchain are actually gaining some market share, guys. And so these are all the news that, in my opinion, are basically fueling the craziness that we are seeing in Solana as of now. So guys, I hope that I provided you with enough value in this video. If that was the case, please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. And also guys, please trade responsibly, and do not consider my trading setup as financial advice. Now, it's not financial advice, guys, only my opinion. Anyway, guys, so if you would like to start investing into the stock market or the cryptocurrency market, please, you can sign up for a new account with our Weibo, M1 Finance, and Coinbase and BlockFi in the description below. And when you sign up with those accounts and deposit your money there, we will both get some monetary value. With that being said, I'd like to say thank you, and I will see you in my next video on Sunday. Bye.